And now we are going to jump ahead into Milkmaid of the Milky Way. Why? Because it looked cool. Alright, I just have to find it in my GOG list. There we are. Riveting TV, getting to watch me fumble about trying desperately to get something to start. There we go. Oh, come on, OBS. There we go. OBS likes to fight me sometimes. So, about Milkmaid. Dear player, I'm honored that you decided to play my game. It's been a long, strenuous expedition from the first ideas of creating an adventure game through to the finish line. I tried my best and hope you enjoy the journey. Thank you, Matthias Folkstedt. Let us jump in to a new game. Do-do. Thank you. Glad to have you here. You having a good day, Poonages? Deep in a fjord, a girl and her bovine western Norway. 1929. This is a story from Calf Ledge, a small farm perched on a mountain edge. Ooh, sparkle, sparkle. Fear the great clouds. For we are the Milkmaid of the Milky Way. Well, glad to have ya. Another restless night. Luckily the storm has passed. The fields were wet, but the sun was rising fast. Alright. Enough hours spent in bed. I heard impatient mooing from the shed. Alright. Milking and dairy were my priorities. Today, Erland was coming to pick up the cheese. The milk bucket and tools were gone. So strange. Had a thief wandered through the mountain range. And why would they just take my milk bucket and tools? Took some firewood, but it was wet. Everything was soaked in the rain, I bet. Alright, I have firewood. God, I move at the land speed record. Cows! Hello, cows! Likey was patient and astoundingly clever. I raised her as a calf. She'd known me forever. Cows need milking. I saw from their shutters. They tipped-toed impatiently with bulging udders. Okay, well, I need to get a milk pail. And we have another one inside. Spoon. Took the spoon. I would need it soon. Can I make the cheese in kettles like these? Okay. Churn was used to beat cream into spread to make it thick, greasy butter, perfect for bread. Ooh, that sounds lovely. You crank the separator of your hand ablaze to force the cream and milk to part ways. My modification was clever. Without any clutter, the cream would trickle down to be churned butter. I love this! This is cute as hell! Had I been visited by a vandal, the separator was missing its handle. What should I do? I drew a blank. I couldn't make butter without the crank. Up here I had no one to impress, so I wore my pants instead of my dress. Okay. Let's see. Huh. Long spoon made of wood. Old but still good. Huzzah! I have fruit now! The fruit has a certain appeal, with its fresh smell and yellow peel. Huh. Okay. The farm was perched on a mountain high, stuck between the earth and the sky. Oh, I clicked out of the thing. Alright. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Where can I find a bucket? Maybe there's another one in here? Nope, nothing in there. Can't go back there. There we go. Let's see about here. Such beauty, but so remote. I swallowed the lump in my throat. Oh, there's a bucket. How had the bucket ended up here? Had the wind made it disappear? Okay, so we found our bucket. It's a different world up here, Mother had said. Past these rocks, the crowds were fed. Okay. Huh. Wonder what's up here. This looks beautiful, but it's a lot to explore, but I have cows to milk. My babies need to be milked. Alright. Look to carry milk and other dairy. Okay. Alright, girls, time to squeeze out some milk for the butter and cheese. After milking, as always, I led the cows up to graze. Until evening, the cows could do as they pleased, but I needed to finish the butter and cheese. No, if the cows are grazing, gives me time to explore. The cows grazed lazily on the mountain grass. For a cow, this was definitely first class. Holy smokes, am I running all the way up there? God, this is absolutely beautiful. Oh, hello. The flowers I had left were dry as a bone, after being left in the wind all alone. With a sudden gust, the dry flowers turned to dust. Father and me had built this for Mother. A year later, a memorial for another. Aww. I picked up some rocks, squarish, like flat blocks. So things are going to dry up here in the wind. The cairn was a place I could go to dry. This time I left the wet wood to dry. In time, the wood would dry, so I decided to say goodbye. No worries, Effie. There is plenty of rhyming, and you shall not and you have no worry about throwing off our timing. A metal pole to use as a tether. The boat had sunk in stormy weather. Oh god, this game is delightful. The cows grazed lazily on the mountain grass. For a cow, this was definitely first class. Okay, so I wonder how long it's going to take for the wood to dry. So we're going to head back to the house, see if we can mess about for a little bit. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty busted. Rocks were scattered, the chimney had crumbled. Damn that stone, I mumbled. The stones I had found were just the right type. I started to mend the broken pipe. Yay, my chimney looks less like garbage. I think now that I fixed the chimney, the wood should probably have dried, so let's go get that wood. Once we have the wood, that should be good. At least that's what I understood. Alright. Okay. Running up that hill. The wood has dried. Now it was bona fide. Yeah. Okay. Hey cows, how's it going? 4 little cows, not a bad little dairy. Okay. Okay, so now we've got to make butter and cheese, which is a long process. Okay, so let's see here. Bucket was full, a heavy weight. It was ready to separate. Okay, so I've got to put in the separator. Had I been visited by a vandal, the separator was missing its handle. What should I do? I drew a blank. I couldn't make butter without the crank. Okay, so... Can I use the wood to make... Wood would need to be drier. No, it was ready for the fire. Spinning wheels for making yarn, but we no longer had sheep in our barn. Let's see. Okay. Clutter, the cream would trickle down and be turned into butter. The zipper is missing its handle. What should I do? I drew a blank. I couldn't make butter without the crank. So we need a crank. Can I use the spoon as a crank? Okay. Oh, there's a help option. Double click, make with command, click objects, make them interact with them, drag objects from inventory. Okay, that's helpful. Alright, now comes the brute force section. Let's see. Let's see. What if there's something in the barn we can use to make handle with. Nope. Nope, but there's gonna be something here. So she's not going to do it without a handle. Okay. Well, all my tools were mysteriously gone. Let's see. I guess this is a cheese recipe. Okay. What I'd have to acquire if I wanted a fire. So let's go ahead and just start that fire. Drum was used to beat the cream, to beat cream into spread. It made a thick, greasy butter, perfect for bread. My parents' portraits through wide open stairs. They seem to be following me everywhere. Can I get the hanger? Nope, I can't get the hanger. Let's see here. Wait, I'm a silly person. I have a thought. I saw something that looked metallic out here. I'll get it out if I could, but the nail was stuck in the wood. Okay. Spoon! Finally, I removed the stubborn nail. My greatest conquest. A fairy tale. Huzzah! I'm the best! An idea in my mind, like a lit candle. Maybe the nail could be used instead of a handle. Yeah, because that seems logical. It's just kind of staring at it. As far as I could tell, the nail fit really well. Okay, cool. No time to wait. The milk was ready to separate. The churn was filled to the brim. The milk was nice and skim. Before the butter could be eaten, it had to be churned. It had to be beaten. The butter was done, ready for Einlein's next pickup run. Next, the cheese had to be made, but missing ingredients had me delayed. Okay, so I've got butter, so now I need salt. Okay. So we need to find salt. if it could be up this way? Hello. Had the rock fallen from the mountainside? It was 2 meters tall and 1 meter wide. It looked like a huge saltstone, its shape mysterious and unknown. A piece had fallen off the rock. I picked up a decent-sized block. Yay, I have salt! I've been assaulted by a saltstone. Okay, so let's take a look at this recipe. Oh, that... Some, cheese, mother's recipe. 4 fresh milk in a separator. Separate the skim milk. Keep the cream for later. The milk won't curdle by default. Bring it to a boil. Add vinegar and salt. Don't let it clot. Stir, stir, stir that pot. The churner must be full of cream. Beat it hard. Go full steam. Turn the butter till it's thick. It should become hard and slick. Remember to keep it cool or else it will melt to a pool. Today I repaired the separator and added a new feature to the accelerator. When I separate the milk and the cream, it automatically runs down in a stream. Ready for butter making, leaves time for bread baking. Remember to grease the door, it's been stuck before. Hinges need oil or grease. When they sound like a flock of geese. At school today, a boy brought a bike. He laughed and said, "You'll fall, I swear." Writing it was harder than it looked like, but it felt so good to feel the wind in my hair. Last day of school, I'm feeling down. I'm needed at the farm, so I'm leaving town. Everson, my teacher, was sad to see me leave. You have a knack for science. There's much you can achieve. Dairy farming is hard, especially the cheese. I should write down mother's recipes. Father is out with the pregnant cows. Taking good care of the herd is his thing. Mother is busy inside the house. I'm looking forward to seeing the offspring. A cow died in birth. We mourn. I named the calf Laike when he was born. I'll take care of you, I said. She's so sweet she's bottle-fed. Dark spots on white. She sure has a healthy appetite. Mother and father are having a row. He's angry and says she needs rest. She's talking about a strange glow she's seen on the mountain crest. Lately I'm obsessed that she's been so reserved. Like he is growing, she's now eating grass. Work is hard. I miss going to class. Mother is quiet, so is father. I keep to my chores and try not to bother. I like to experiment, that's just me. I tried to make a lemonade from the fruit from the tree. Everson taught about acids and bases. My drink was so sour it shrunk our faces. Mother didn't come home from the mountain. Father is paralyzed. I'm walking around, crying like a fountain. Somehow not surprised. They gathered the men and arranged a search. The village went out to look. Even the priest came from the church, but no one was found in neither nanny nor crook. They found her scarf on the cliff. When I heard I went stiff. Mother would never do such a thing. Now father is alone with his wedding ring. Keep your head up. Finish your bowl, father says and scratches his head. Sorrow has taken a chunk of his soul. He spends most of his time in bed. We built a cairn, a statue of stone, a memory of the adored. We cried and laughed, us alone. The last two in a fjord. Father told me I had to be strong. He needed my work at the farm. My duties are taking all day long, chores that wear out my arm. A strange past year, a quiet time. No guests are coming to stay. A guilty question, but is it a crime to imagine leaving someday? For over a month, father's been sick. His health has seen a decline. His eyes watery, his voice thick. The farm's obligation is mine. Father is better, but not as before. He says he's not of much use. Ireland is helping sell our produce. In the village so we don't go poor. On his weekly trips, he talks of building ships, jobs and new careers down at the piers. Last week it called for the doctor to come. It took him hours to arrive. Father was ill and totally glum, more dead than alive. Today's the day, a year has passed since father left this earth. Things have gone by so fast. Work keeps me busy for what it's worth. I read a book, a fascinating tale, of the future and what it can entail. Cannonballs flying to the moon. I read it in one afternoon. Summer is ending. There's a change in the weather. Restlessness and loneliness together. This is my life. I need to stay. Even if sometimes I wish I was far away. God damn. Poor thing. I'm reading. 1000%. The rhymes are killing my soul. But in like in a good way. I did not expect the rhyming. And I didn't expect, like, a sad story of a woman feeling completely and utterly just beaten down by responsibility to be done in rhyme. Okay, so. Milk in the pot. Let's get milk in the pot. Now I need it to get hot. So I need salt. This must be salt, I was reasoning, and threw in a good pinch of seasoning. And then it needs lemon. I squeezed a lemon from the garden, hoping it would make the cheese harden. Okay, now I light the fire. The sound and warmth of the glow in the heat, nothing like a fire to warm up cold feet. Charming looking things that they're 110% hiding was genuinely tragic, right? Alright, so then we want to stir. The cheese was ready, I said out loud. This would have made Mother proud. Just as the chores were done for the day, "Hey, Ruth," I heard a voice and a neigh. It was Erland, no doubt. "I'm coming right out." "Hey, Erland. The trail up here will someday be my death," Erland said, short of breath. "Well, he's a sweetie, so we're gonna be pleasant." "I'm glad you could make it," I had to admit. He looked at me with a frown. "Have I ever let you down?" "So you're wearing pants today. Very manly, I must say." "Well, you know what? I think I look f***ing cute. Bite me." So straightforward. Dresses hinder movement. Pants are an improvement. He smiled and scratched his ear. "How are things up here?" "Honest. I've had this strange feeling lately. I haven't been sleeping greatly." His mind seems distant, like thoughts persistent. I hoped I wasn't giving him any displease, so I changed the subject to butter and cheese. "About the dairy," he was looking wary. "It's not as easy to sell as before. People are buying margarine at the store." "Really? Margarine? Tasteless fat from a machine? Trust me, I'm just like you, up in arms. The townsfolk just won't buy from the farms. This put me in a squeeze. What about my mountain cheese?" "Yes, my mountain cheese!" "Well, as far as I can tell, the cheese is easier to sell, but it's not like before, when customers ran down my door. Come see the changes, you'd be surprised for sure. They even have this thing called haute couture." "You know, work is a battle. I can't leave my cattle." Ernan looked up, a slight change in tone. "So continue up here, all alone?" Saying the words gave me a strange sensation. My parents built this. It's my obligation. They're looking for workers down at the dock. The money is good if you work the clock. Better than farming and digging the gravel. With the money we make, we could even travel. I can't part ways with this place. You should think it over, of course. I've already sold the horse. I looked at his face and said, "Please, can you help me sell my butter and cheese?" "I'll sell the cheese, but the butter you can toss. It'll be the scrawny villager's loss." Aww. Right. I get that he's trying to be helpful, but he's being also kind of a jerk. Like, I think he's trying to help us, but he's not really. I woke up with a feeling strong that something was wrong. Chilly outside, a smell in the air. Something felt wrong, I swear. It sounded like it came from the grazing area. Oh, we got sci-fi noises. We got sci-fi noises, people. Hello. Nope. Hello. What is this? Look down. Guess what I found? Likey's cowbell on the... They took Likey? Light seemed to radiate from the sulky rock slate. It gave me a feeling I couldn't define. A chill went down my spine. I mean, who sold whose horse just now? Did he say Erland? Yeah, he's very much just kind of like, hey, your dairy's done. Like, you failed. Like, everything's failed. And I sold my horse, so I can't help you. No! Lakey was stuck. She couldn't get out. My voice was weak. I tried to shout. Okay, it'll track her. I banged the bell with great tension. It seemed to work. It got her attention. Okay, come on, Lakey. Because if I beat the cowbell on there, it gets her attention and it'll get her to me. She seems to want to come towards it. This is working, I could tell. Blakey was hearing me banging the bell. She knows there's safety here. A little more and she would make it ashore. Come on, baby, you got this. You got this, baby girl. Gotcha. No worries. There, I said to us both. I've always taken care of you. That is my oath. Yeah, if he sold our horse, I would have killed him. Yeah, poor little cow. She was scared. After a sleepless night, I led the cows to graze. It felt good to feel the sun in my face. Today I had to clean out the manure. There were things a farmer must endure. Oh, delightful. It's a different world up here. Okay. What? Okay. That's the thing that's happening. That's, the thunderous sound, the heat you could feel. Apparition so strange it could make you kneel. Was it a dream? No, it was real. The poop minigame will have to wait for the spaceship minigame. Oh shit, they're heading toward my cows. No, you don't get to take my cows. Thunderous steam and gas made it impossible to pass. My mind blank. I was glued to my feet. It was like looking at a furnace of blue, intense heat. Okay, what do I... Can I go around? Can I get A large ship is floating in the sky. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my grip. I said, how can it fly? Cows, come to me. The cows look confused and scared. Poor things. What was this terrible machine with wings? Oh, fuck off. You don't get my cows. Those are my cows. They took my cows, lifted them through the air. My jaw dropped. My eyes a 1,000-yard stare. No mutilate, Buttercup. Oh, you... Wait, I know a place where I can get high. Suddenly the ship took off with a hiss. Hey, you're not getting away with this. The ship was maneuvered just beneath. My heart was pounding. I grit my teeth. I need to jump some speed and take my leap perfectly to succeed. Come on. Okay. So I gotta wait for it to get close. Oh, come on, jump, you priss. Oh, God! Grab hold, grab hold, grab hold! My head was hurting, truth to be told, but at least I had found my foothold. Now that I hadn't died, I had to find a way inside. Okay. Alright. This won't budge, I said with a grudge. She was built by metal somehow. It sloped smoothly towards the bow. She's kind of badass. Scratch and lift with all my might, but the hatch was sealed and somewhat tight. Okay. Well, hello. What's this then? A strange-looking panel with holes. They did not seem to be any controls. Butter! That wouldn't lead to progress, just a big greasy mess. Okay. Spoon! There was no plan, I wasn't being clever. But maybe the spoon could be used as a... I gotta get one of these spoons, dude! They are... The spoon stuck out a bit, but otherwise it was a perfect fit. It seemed the lever was used to obstruct the steam coming from the duct. Okay. I bent down to investigate. It was a very hot metal plate. Well, if it's hot, we'll know a way to cool it down. Butter! The butter went from a thick, hard piece to a melted oil, a pool of grease. I bent down to investigate. It was a very hot metal plate. Okay. Okay, so it must be one of these hatches up here. Oh. And hot too for 12 pixels. Damn right. You can't beat a cow. You can't beat a milkmaid. The hatch had a small gap on one side, but it still stuck no matter how I pried. Oh, then we've got butter. Even though the butter would grease the edges of this metal piece. Butter filled the edges and disappeared. This is my last chance, I feared. The hatch still would not budge. Maybe if I... Oh no! Fudge. Ha! Okay. I bruised my lip, but I was inside the ship. How do you bruise your lip? Well, that looks neat. There was a sheet or panel that I could not dismantle. I felt fear. I could hear footsteps near. Hello? The old man spoke in a strange tongue, his voice and face far from young. Instead of trying to understand, I turned away and ran from the man. Hello! Oh, you look worse. You look like, the queen-like figure stared with eyes so tense. She spoke in a language that made no sense. I told her quite frankly, I don't understand. Your words must arrive from a faraway land. I think in that moment we both understood. Speaking like this would do us no good. Her words sounded strange, but now they made sense. She asked me my name, her voice slightly tense. I mean, there's no need, like, I'm on their ship. Like, I'm gonna be polite, because, magic. I told her the truth. My name was Ruth. Ruth, she said, her eyes narrow. It sent a tremor through my marrow. This is the Veda. Welcome aboard. You managed to get here of your own accord. I am Armita. Call me impressed. Getting on board must have been quite a quest. What can I say? I faced my fear. I couldn't just stay and see my cows disappear. It's youthful reverence. I find it refreshing. This might have all been a blessing. Give me my fucking cows. I need to ask, ahem, where are my cows, and why did you take them? Questions are many, I'm sure. Let me rather give you a tour. Come, she said, and gestured me to follow. Down the corridor, our footsteps sounded hollow. Okay. So, don't know if I trust this lady. She's gonna suck my youth. She's a youth vampire. A youth-pyre. Ooh, the mushroom throne. Welcome to the Veda. Come with me. There is much to show and much to see. I'm gonna go in this room. There's nothing to see. It's none of your concern. You don't want to get lost, child. Her voice was stern. No, I want to go in this room. Ah. I never knew that existed. All in due time, Amarita insisted. Fine. Oh, the ship looks damaged. It looks beat. Oh, wow. This is the biodome, our holy retreat, where the animals sleep and eat. The dome was filled with air and light. It truly was a magnificent sight. Time for diplomacy is over. This is war! They're different from us, which means they can't be trusted. We must beat the drums of war. Look says, what are they? Once the milk beasts were plentiful and diverse. Now these are the last four in the universe. Amareta's head hung low. Wow, whoa, the last bull died aeons ago. Wand. What do you do to my head with your wand just before, I said. With brief pain notwithstanding, it gave you the gift of understanding. Cows. As I asked, my heart nearly skipped a beat. Are my cows merely for food for your beasts to eat? Amareta laughed. Milk beasts are herbivores. They are peaceful and only eat grass, of course. I must see your cows. I got word from our herdsman. He says they're wonderful, quite the specimen. Hey, baby, you're such a sweetie. These huge beasts were a sight to behold, peaceful and leathery. They sure looked old. Poor babies. Milk beasts they were called, and they were grand. Its eye was the size of the back of my hand. Poor little babies. They're the last four of their kind. Hi, Likey. Do I have a bowl? Maybe if I have a bowl. I let out a huge sigh of relief. They hadn't ended up as ground beef. This is Pal, our expert on bovine. He says your cows are divine. His voice was old. I must admit, they are beautiful. A perfect fit. A perfect fit, you say? For what, if I may? For the sacrifice, of course, he said without remorse. What sacrifice? Tell me now and no lies. Girl, please stop your crying. You see our breed is slowly dying. Though vision blurred, I heard, only your cows can save our herd. My heart sank like a stone. You kill my cows to save your own? Not kill per se, but a sacrifice must be made, I'm sorry to say. What does the sacrifice comprise? And why does it lead to my cow's demise? I understand what I'm saying is bold. We transfer youth from the young to the old. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. To believe it must be seen, let me show you the age machine. Her voice was proud. She said, Ruth, this is a machine that regains lost youth. Your cows will save our holy herd, when we have their age transferred. What do you need? Why do you need my cows for this? It felt like being swallowed by an abyss. A trade must be made for aging to reverse. These are the laws of the universe. Fucking youth pyres! 100%! Punages was right. He get... Matter for matter, they must be the same. Age is an ember, but youth is a flame. These are my cows. Okay. Burn this ship to the air! Yes! Bargain. Please, there must be some other way. I will do anything you say. Amareta's lips curled. Anything, girl? Let's not stay in chat. See that circle? Step into that. Fine. I asked her what she wanted. She scowled like she was taunted. She said that with badly hidden aggression, give me your most valuable... Fuck off, youth pyres! No, I don't want to give you my Milkmaid youth. I don't have much to give. I've got my things where I live. In unexpected rage, she cried, give me your age. Oh, fuck! Bones bent, skin crawled, hurt pounding, my mind appalled. Ow. Oh, God, why do I suddenly have opinions on immigrants? I have opinions that are terrible, and I don't think the youth should be allowed to vote anymore. I'm happy to see you up and awake. I'm sure you're confused. Your body must ache. The man seemed understanding. I didn't have to explain that every part of my body was in excruciating pain. My name is now Karen. I don't think that kids should be allowed to play on sidewalks anymore. Why is my body different? I asked in dismay. And why has my blonde hair turned so gray? It is now. Skateboarding is decidedly a crime. Your youth was stolen by our queen when she put you in the age machine. The shocking words cut me like a knife. With a poof, I was at the end of my life. What can I do? Can it be reversed? Can I get young again, or am I cursed? I'd love to help you, but I have no years to spare. The ship is filled with elders as far as I'm aware. Now please excuse me, I have lots of work to do. The feast is soon upon us, and I would hide if I were you. The feast, eh? I'm gonna go hit the queen with this glass. Picked up the NP jar. Nowhere was the nearest bar. Okay. I'm gonna press the button. This big person looked old and frail, beneath so heavy, skin so pale. Everything's being in order here. I'm gonna have to go back to brewing my beer. Okay. Once these people have probably been agile, now they look so close to death, so fragile. Were all these elders here at rest, a result of Amarita's youth-obsessed quest? The woman looked like a great-grandparent, just skin and bones, almost transparent. Hello. It was hard on my body to kneel, but I picked up a bolt made of steel. I hadn't been here long, but I guessed it meant that something was wrong. Whoopsie. It looked like the rising beam of light could reverse gravity, but just quite. Metal screw older than new. Okay. I have any plans, but I needed tools, not just my hands. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to summon that guy. He's going to come running. And I'm going to swap out this glass with the full one, because he's brewing beer. And I need a drink to deal with these kids. I switched glasses, hoping what it was doing wouldn't cause problems for the doctor's brewing. Okay. Oh, hey, sewing lady. I asked the lady who was sewing, "Hello there, how's it going?" "Hello, dear, I'm awfully occupied." Her voice looked puffy. She'd recently cried. "I'm Ruth the Milkmaid," I said. "And I'm Anasi. I work with needle and thread." Sewing. The sewing looked terribly painstaking. What may I ask are you making?" "Oh, my stars, I'm going to be sick. This cape I'm making is far too thick. Amita demands a flowing cape, but my fabrics are heavy and won't hold its shape. I can't make the cloth fly like silk in time before the Feast of the Milk." "Do you know a way to get young again? Maybe I could trade years with some younger men." Seamstress went quiet, her sewing slow. She muttered, "I'm sorry, I wouldn't know." Frocks look like heavy fur, too rough for any connoisseur. Oh, hey, what? "Hey, kiddo." I spotted a tuft of black hair. "Hey, who's back there?" "Hey, kiddo. Grandma needs your age." This is Halim, the last boy on board. He must be hidden until the order is restored. If Amarita finds out, all hope is lost. We must keep him a secret at all costs. When I grow up, I'll change the rules. I won't let the queen treat us like fools. Halim, my boy, your time will come, but now I need you to keep mum. At Nerasal Seamstress, you usually have multiple roles thrust upon. Ugh. Poor things. "Now quick, go hide," Annalisa cried. That looks like either an engine or a weapon. Let's go fuck with it. They left me alive on their ship. The revolving spool, spinning like a whirlpool. From the scale and then the scroll. Oh yes. Yes, I gotcha. A burning flame with no sense of gravity was floating inside the huge round cavity. I should go back to Terry Pratchett. It's something I used to read a lot with my grandfather. We're both really into it. Hey, buddy. Great. Hello there, miss. I'm the mechanic, Vis. You look new. Have I seen you before? And what did you come down here for? I explained my dire situation. Vis shook his head for the whole duration. How can she demand our support when all she does is extort? If I wasn't this old, I'd disobey. My power tools would sure make way. What are you repairing? What are you repairing? I asked and looked at the strange thing. This is a hover sled, an older design. We used it to herd our bovine. But there's been problems with the steering. It has a tendency to suddenly start veering. And of course no one here can ride the sled. We're too old and soon we'll all be dead. Do you need help to fix it? I can aid. You just have to teach me the tools of the trade. There's not much you can do to help, I think, unless you get me something cool to drink. Okay, well here you go, buddy. Have a beer. You're a kind woman. You're the first who's come down here to quench my thirst. And how about, bolt? Looks like an elevator bolt to me. You can borrow my drill to get these free. Okay. I want to take your drill, then. I normally don't lend out my tools, but you've been so kind, so I'm bending the rules. I can get up to a lot of mischief with this. He looked up and said with a certain snide, to use a dimensional focuser, you need to be qualified. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not qualified for... Oh, that's shiny. That looks like a saw. Looks like some kind of blueprint. Symbols so tiny I had to squint. Saw? Don't touch that, he said with a scoff. That power tooth will rip your face off. Oh, there's somebody whose face I want to rip off. Very much so. Alright. So if I can get the elevator bolts with the drill. Oh god, that little shuffling run is just... It's one part adorable, 2 parts sad. Hey buddy, sorry I stole your beer, but I gave it to the mechanic, and he was nicer to me. He gave me a drill. I open the metal cover. Maybe the glowing matter I discover. Oh, hello. When somebody had some kind of... Maybe it's been like these. Yeah. Strange soft material, lighter than air, ethereal. Okay. Some kind of fabric, so... Yeah, just like, hey, give me a baby. I'll make it an adult person. Hey, I've got fabric for you. I took out the floating blob and asked if I could help her job. It looks light, almost twitching, but I can't use that blob for stitching. Okay. Gonna make it ready for stitching. That's gonna be a thing. Let's get down here. That looks like a wheel. It looks like a spinning wheel. And you know what? I do need to futz up their machine. Remember Mother back on the farm when we had sheep, she was spinning yarn. Now that went quite well, I said, as I looked at the floating thread. The blob had spun to a thin, fine thread. If I touched a spool, my fingers would shred. Ha ha! The ethereal blob had spun into yarn that weighed none. Oh, 100%. Well, it's hard not to be a fan of Loom. Loom was awesome. Oh my, what a wonderful thing. You brought me floating string. This should make the cape float. Her voice thick, a plump in her throat. Better fix that elevator before the queen sees, or she'll reprimand us and have us on our knees. The cape is done as you commanded. You did this yourself, single-handed? Yes, my queen, it took a while to shape this delicate textile. For starters, I don't like the color, and for my size, why make it smaller? Am I not a righteous queen who serves, protects, and keeps our grass green? Should I not be well dressed at least in time before the important feast? Of course. Without remorse I work and pray to keep our herd alive for another day. Why I ask you to do one easy job, and you do it carelessly, like I'm gonna hit this woman with a bottle. You are not a person who cares. I think you owe me some of your years. No. Go. Oh, fucking hell. 100%. Let's... Hey, kids, stay. There is another way. Listen, I have a plan. If we want to stop this madness, you'll have to be a man. And to be a man, you must have honor. Honor and... Well, not really that other part. That other part doesn't really matter. You help my mother. I'll help you. Just tell me what you want me to do. Look, time is of the essence. Let's skip your whole adolescence. I'm gonna make you a... What? Are you sure you want to go through with this? There's nothing about my childhood I'll miss. Okay. I'm not sure how this works. I must confide. Please try standing on the other side. So I'm not sure how to turn it on. Maybe we just count down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, God! Alright, I'm young again. And I've got my friend Jesus! So how does it feel to be grown? Halim replied with a groan. I'm sure feel different, more old than new. Also, I see everything from a different point of view. I'm such a long way down to the floors, and my voice seems darker, of course. Growing up is tough on body and mind. We'll catch you up. Take a rest and unwind. Poor dude. Like... Mother, what has she done? It's Halim, your son. Oh, baby boy. Aww. I could hear Halim sobbing and crying. Even a man grieves when his mother is dying. These people had worries far bigger than mine. My resolve hardened. I'd force the queen to resign. And by resign, I mean hit her with a fucking brick. Look, people, I'm going to introduce you to an Earth concept. The Earth concept's called a guillotine. Alright. Aww. No, I'm right there with you, buddy. You were right to ask the man, a poor sight. Oh, my stars, thank you, Ruth, but things are not good, to tell you the truth. I was trying to make a brew for the feast, when something happened as the pressure increased. Suddenly the brewing machines exploded. They're old, and the pipes have probably corroded. Everything is lost. The queen will be so crossed. This has to stop. We have to contravene. I just need to know how I can stop the queen. Steal the staff, it contains the power, but don't get caught. It will be your final hour. Here, let me help you to your feet, before I show the queen her defeat. Nay, just let an old man sit and rest. Go get the staff. Do your best. Oh, the needle. It was Anissa's needle. She used for sewing. She wouldn't miss it where she was going. Okay. 1000%. Let's they're... Oh, God, they're literally stealing their youth. Hey, buddy, you okay? I kept a respectful distance. I'd wait till later to ask for assistance. Yeah, probably for the best. This place was so fascinating. Flying staircases, lights pulsating. A piece of fruit was lying there rotten. Maybe a sacrifice, maybe just forgotten. Oh, 1000%. He skipped his childhood. He's an adult person now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. Greet. Hello there, ladies. How do you do? My name is Ruth. It's nice to meet you. You hear that, Tiffy? She called you a lady. You don't deserve that title. You're so shady. Aw. You're cuties. Gustava, you're no better. Remember the mechanic? He fled your bedroom, naked in panic. Yeah. Oh, 100%. We are ahead! So that's what counts. So you're in charge of the decorations. They look nice. Congratulations. Secret, but I'll spoil it. We dragged the garlands through the toilet. Little rebellions. You see, we don't like the queen very much. She's unstable and uses the staff as a crutch. We found our people. Before I take my cows back to my farm, I'll stop her so she can do no more harm. That's the spirit. I wish I was your age. When my breasts weren't below my rib cage. But seriously, wish you the best of luck. Tell the queen she's a stupid lame duck. Will do, boss. Will do. Alright, so let's see here. It's like a salt crystal. With one of those huge salt pillars. Maybe they were used by some distillers. Next to a red patch, though, was a closed hatch. Okay. For now, it's an open door. Okay. Looking down on Earth, my awe grew. Such a beautiful planet, so brilliantly blue. Before my return, I would offer my assistance to these poor people and their hopeless resistance. Okay. I think I have to go through this door. There we are. Aha! I couldn't get that off before. Took the middle pipe. It was quite lightweight. Okay. Hollow channel hidden behind the panel. The tunnel was narrow and tight. The darkness gave me a fright. I could feel the chute split. Should I continue or should I quit? Down. Down, down to Goblin Town. What are they doing in this dark maze? Again, the shaft split in two ways. Again, I could feel the tunnel split. Should I go up or down? Doopity doopity doopity. Just as my heart filled with dread, I saw a sliver of light ahead. Oh my, there's a staff. Amarita's staff was directly below, stuck in a hole, emitting a blue glow. Queen sat there, quite relaxed, while her people were dying, taxed. Looked like the queen lived quite well, while she kept her people's conditions like hell. Beautiful wooden drawer sat in the corner of the floor. From the chute I could see a plate of fruit and a bottle of brute. Okay. There was nothing down that way. I decided I should stay. Okay. I'm gonna go check on my cows. Okay, it doesn't look like I can do anything for my cows from here. The shit, that looks absolutely beat to heck. Oh, hello. A slightly surprising, a strange pillar of water rising. Welcome to the ship's womb. You are Ruth, I presume. I stammered. Yes, how did you know? Behind her hood, her face wouldn't show. I'm the librarian. Knowing is my trade. We've waited a long time for you. We have prayed. Library? I gave the room some looks. If this is a library, where are the books? All our knowledge is embedded in this hall. I'm the one who picks up the answer from the wall. Every square inch is a piece of information. My work is finding the right translation. My mind was trying to adjust its worldview. And what is that floating water statue? We call it the Oracle, but That's mostly rhetorical. Answers are most of the time simple and pure, but asking other questions is difficult for sure. The oracle helps you with the most important task, how to ask. You say you've waited for someone like me. I don't understand. I'm just a nobody. Never think little of yourself and your power. Every life matters, and you will have your hour. A single grain can stop the cogs of a machine. A tiny egg, if hatched, can become a queen. You are young. You're a coiled spring. You are the one who can change everything. Okay, so it's just repeating the same thing about the library. Neat. Do you have a question? The oracle might give you a suggestion. Yes. As I looked in the water's reflection, I felt a wave of inspiration. I don't know if it can be foreseen, but how can I stop the queen? The staff she carries is the key, but she won't give it away for free. Okay. This guy's a knob. 100%. Like, he's just sitting there like, oh yeah, I have answers, but I'm not going to really give them. Let's see where this leads. Oh, this might be the queen's room. The door was locked from the inside. I couldn't open it, even if I tried. Okay. I think it came from this one? Oh, it's the chef. Hey, buddy. Food. The chef looked like he was swearing. What dish are you preparing? A veggie stew for celebration. But for me, this is only frustration. Ran out of spice a long time ago, so everything tastes bland, you know. All I've got left are these tasteless roots. Oh, how I long for some fresh fruits. If this meal disappoints, the queen shall retire me, if you know what I mean. That knife looks sharp. Do you have another? Maybe I could borrow one if it's no bother. Sorry, miss, I need my blade to cut these roots, I'm afraid. But if you could find me something tasty for the stew, something fresh, I could probably lend it to you. Oh, okay. How about fruit? I can't serve the queen fruit that is rotten. She would surely kill me. Have you forgotten? Oh, hell's bells. Okay. But he's hanging out with his mama. Can they let me into the Milky Way? They don't let anybody notice where. Let's go talk to the mechanic. I have an idea. I have to give him the thing. Like, why else am I carrying a sheet of metal? There we go. This is good. I can use this as my hood. A few more adjustments, she's ready to fly. Now I just need a pilot who's not afraid to try. Now the hood is firmly affixed. I believe the hover sled is fixed. Got back your youth. Good on you, Ruth. Repair. How's repair going? Are there in progress showing? Now that your bonnet has blessed it, I need someone to test it. I'm too old, I can't see well, and the last time I drove I fell. Volunteer. I know how to ride a bike. I can try it out if you like. Alright, let's go. If it can fly, I want to know. Let's get this baby flying. I hope you won't find it terrifying. I'm a little nervous. What's your advice? I'm afraid I'll ruin your sled. It's so nice. The controls are simple, but might be rough. Tiny adjustments are usually enough. I'll give it a try. Let's fly! That flying rock up there? Try to reach it, but take care. Steer. Well, go slow. Button. Time for to climb. Button. On your first trip, you made it up there. Ruth, it's true. Your talent is rare. On the tree that has taken root, branches were filled with fruit. Lovely. Okay. There are no red gestures I can recall. It's been a nice sidetrack, but it's time to get back. This was going well. Then I fell. Oh no! How are you feeling? You took quite the fall. I'm a little dizzy, that's all. But now, how's the sled? Is it completely destroyed? Don't worry about it. It will keep me employed. Broken machines we can repair, but we have no people to spare. I realized what was wrong thanks to this test of ours. I'll be up and running again in a few short hours. I need that squirt gun. It's for lubricating things to squeak and sound grating. Can I borrow your oil? Can I? Asked the old man. It's almost empty. A sad state of affairs. I need it for oiling and squeaking repairs. Okay. Okay. Let's go get a knife. The guy wants fresh fruit. Let's go give him the fresh fruit. Hey, buddy. I did a fetchy thing for you. Where the hell did I go? Pretty sure it was. No worries. Alright. Where the heck am I? Okay, I think I may have done a thing terribly wrong. Okay. So, put that there. I think I have to steal youth from this fruit. There we go. Seemed like this machine could promote even small things like fruit. Okay, so the fruit might have been a little bit young. So we may have seed now, and we have mature fruit. Wow, bright saber fruit. These are delicious. These will please the queen so vicious. Here, hold my knife while I get these prepared. Thank you so much, my life is spared. You're welcome. I'm gonna take your knife and I'm gonna run away now. Bye. So we found a bug where we disappear. That was a thing that happened. There are my cows. I have a knife now. That's rope. So let's deal with that. Stab the queen. Whispered to the animal, this is a truce. You stay calm, I'll let you loose. You know what you're doing. I hope not a good idea, taking that rope. Take care of the herd, I'll take care of the queen. She's dangerous to you all, I'll intervene. I took some yellow plants and stuck them down my pants. Okay, frog. Frog. That was far from weak. Hey, stop, don't hop. Frog friend! I just want to hear your call, I promise that's all. Come, frog friend! The frog was far quicker than me. When I bent down, it wanted to flee. Yay! Likey, with her wonderful physique, had cut the frog, that went squeak. Good Likey, you're such a good baby. What would I do without you? Who's a good cow? Likey's a good cow. Likey's such a good cow. Alright. button. Sleepy grass. It was doing the ship a disfavor, but maybe it would give the water some flavor. I'm poisoning them all. Impressive decoration ordered by the Queen for her celebration. Pamphlet, but yeah, well done, Mikey. This is terrorism. Terrorism. This is fighting for freedom. Alright, I'm gonna put a frog in a machine. Why am I gonna do that? 'Cause it might destroy a machine. Alright. Hey, frog. Congratulations, you're a saboteur now. Hey, Froggy, here you can sit. This seems like a perfect fit. You're called in to serve, and you know what to do. Alright. Poke. Gotta oil the squeaky spool with my oil squirt gun, too. Ah, okay. That's it, no more grease. I'll have no use for the empties. Yes, thank you. Goodbye, little frog. Thanks for the help. Sorry I picked you and made you yelp. Now PETA's gonna come after me. And now that I've poisoned the water supply, we know where there's water. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry about your mom. I'm sure she's fine, and only mostly dying. Seems the sleepy grass has infused the water the Oracle used. This is strange. I can smell a change. Yes, you can. I'm just gonna borrow some water, okay? I sucked sleepy grass and water into the gun, hoping it was the right thing that I had done. Oh, we're far outside of good things. We're committing, like, absolutely terrible acts. But, you know what? Terrorism is fucking fun. Terrorism. Do it to your friends. The PETA comment was done by a calibration for a checkpoint controller. There's a whole channel hidden behind the panel. There's always frog abuse. Frogs should be abused. They're terrible. Alright, so... okay. Deep breath. I was quite alert. I aimed at the glass and then squirt. Yeah, and she's not going to notice that at all. Yes, go to sleep. Ha-ha! My potion had worked. The Queen was asleep. From the looks of it, her slumber was deep. Here it went, my only hope. Luckily, I was quite good with a rope. I'm a cowgirl, after all. It had worked. The staff was taken. I'd give it to Gopal before she would awaken. Gopal couldn't help but laugh. It's a miracle you got the staff. The wielder of the Vespa spear decides our next frontier. But what do I do? How can it be used? I'm not a leader, I'm just confused. I won't pretend to know its mode of operation. Can you feel its power, a strange sensation? I don't know. Maybe I feel a hint of vertigo. Hi, Queenie! Ah, it's not vertigo you feel, it's fear. Now please give me back my spear. Don't come closer, we won't say please. You plebeian fools, get down on your knees. You're no queen of mine. Ruth, it's your time to shine. Wait. Your effort is lackluster. Stop waving it like a feather duster. Punt. Staff will never obey. This is not some child's play. Yeah, well, I'm gonna hit you with it. The staff can only be controlled by someone who's crossed the threshold. Now you've had your little insurrection. What punishment is apt for such disaffection? For giving me the cold shoulder, I guess you'll have to get older. Ruth, quick, run and hide, before she has both us tied. I had to think of something quick. Emerald is mad, and she had her stick. This time there is no escape. I will crush you like a grape. Knife! Good plan! Knife! Don't come closer. I have a knife. That little thing won't save your life. How dare you board my ship and meddle with my power? Say your prayer now. This is your final hour. For your sins you'll pay the ultimate price. Your life will be a useless sacrifice. I have the power of friendship and the knife I found. Damn right. You're not gonna kill my cows. You're not gonna kill your people. We're gonna fight. You're deranged. You can't take me. We will win. We will break free. There will be no refusing. There will be death you're losing. Ooh. Damn. Oh. What? Nobody can hear you. We're alone. No one can help you here. Face my fear. I've got nothing to lose. You're a coward. Bring on the abuse. Pipe. When the pipe got loose, it almost fell. It sounded faintly like a cowbell. Lakey! A simple human is no match for me. I will end you, no matter your plea. I face my fear. I've got nothing to lose. You're a coward. Bring on the abuse. When all youth is exhumed, you will also be doomed. No one here can help or hear your cry. You're all alone, and now you die. Okay. Okay. Okay, no one can hear or help you cry. Oh, the cogs. Probably need to stop the cogs. The cog speed was halted by the seed. Human beings no match for me. I'll lend you no matter your plea. Okay. That's all you've got. Give it another shot. And no refusing, there will be death you're choosing. Probably because of the point. Oil and rope. Okay. Under the pipe. Plead. Please do not make any sense. Fighting for freedom is no offense. No one here can help her cry. You're all alone. I hope that you will die. Tie the rope to the spinning thing. Maybe it could work as a sling. Okay. Talk all you want. Nobody can hear. You are alone. No one can help you here. Okay. When all youth is exhumed, you will also be doomed. No one can help her hear your cry. You were all alone, and now you die. Ted the can to the end of the rope. There it went, my only hope. The cowbell. Lakey. Lakey, I summon you, my mighty steed. Cow weapon! Oh no! Oh, baby boy. Baby girl. Lakey, please. Oh, don't leave me. Don't let go. Baby girl, it's okay. It's okay. You saved me. You came in the end. You've always been loyal. Always my friend. I'm so sorry, but she will depart. The queen's staff went straight through her heart. Can't we take her to the age machine? Maybe it can fix her, make her clean. I'm sorry, but it's too late. She's already passed the gate. Oh, baby girl, you were so brave. Like he was a magnificent beast. We will pray for the deceased. Your friend paid the ultimate price. Make good of her sacrifice. The elder stood silent, terrified, waking anxious, while I cried. Take the spear, I have no fear. Don't be sad, it's not the end. Fill your heart with the love from your friend. Brainless animals, what a disgrace. I ordered you to get back to your place. Oh, fuck no, we're not gonna do that. See, this is why I'm anti-monarchy, baby. Your reign is over, you're no longer queen. Let's take her to the age machine. As Ruth dragged the queen to the age machine, where all the elders gathered, it was quite the scene. Amoretta was forced to withdraw the years. It was a coup d'etat. Everyone got back their youth. It was a just affair. While Amoretta withered and turned to dust in the air. Alright. We owe you, Ruth. You gave us back our youth. A veil's been lifted. It's great how I feel. This calls for a celebratory meal. Boy, it feels good having lost the neck of a turkey. Not to mention again having two of something perfect. Smoking. Oh yeah! This is what happens to royals. Hey, buddy. You saved my life and took care of my son. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. Hopefully the future will bring you much joy. And you, Halima, went back to being a boy? Yeah, being old was tough. I'll be grown up soon enough. Damn right, baby boy. She got what she deserved. She had it coming. Now we're free. I can't stop humming. What about the milk beasts? Won't they die? My cows never became a youth supply. I'm sure together we can lift this curse. We can go anywhere in the universe. People were joyful, a celebratory mood, enjoying the youth and the end of their servitude. See. Oh no. That didn't last long. Something's wrong. My spoon! Oh hey, mechanic bro! This ain't looking good. The engine's overheating. We'll fall to the ground if we don't get the ship fleeting. The fire doesn't look good. I'm scared. Do you have any idea on how it can be repaired? Someone turned off the steam vents from the outside. I can't get them open from here, even if I tried. Oh, I may be the one to blame for this. I did something earlier to stop the steaming hiss. If we can't get the vents open, we are doomed. Gravity will soon have us consumed. How do I get outside? The hover slid's fixed. Fancy a ride? I've got to save the ship again. Have to jump off when you're over the lever. Take out quickly. It's now or never. No drop, you'll land on top. Run, open the exhaust before everything's lost. Grab the spoon! Get up and grab the spoon! Okay, spoon. There we go. Okay, so I think we saved the ship. Just in time. How evil we talking? Yeah, if it's just like minor evil, we'll be fine. That was close, but you saved the day. What you've done for us, we will never repay. Let's get back on board. It's time to say goodbye to this fjord. There's always a bonus mechanic. He's got mustache. He's got that long mustache you can grab hold of. The blueberry flavored Donnie Bennett. I love it. I'll give raccoons the ability to talk and let them run. I'm fully in favor of that pylon. Old days, I must leave you behind. My future is elsewhere. Today I'm unconfined. Oh, I'm taking my cows into space. Raccoons should be able to talk. They're awesome. This was a rad game. This was absolutely beautiful. The sound design was on point. I felt an emotional connection to my cow, the sweet little baby girl that she was. And the rhyming, like, just is absolutely top tier. This was this guy's first attempt at making a adventure game. So now we're just waiting for... Yeah. Waiting for the credits, but I don't think they're going to come. I'm going to go ahead and quit there, because that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed that. It's Faraway Fjord in 1920s Norway. By developer Machine Boy. So let's take a... yeah. Honestly, I've got to say I respect a lot of times where they just get a game out, where they just, if you're doing a piece of art, if you're doing a piece of art, it's one of your first attempts to work in a new style. Sometimes it's best just to get something out, and that's what this guy did. He got something out, you know, and I really respect that. I really like that, because it's really a solid piece of work. It's really solid. It's cute. And let's take a gander. So let's go ahead.